everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today, welcome to Azys Lla, an ancient Allagan continent floating in the sky and still active. Horrifying! The Pope's here! The Pope wants something here, dangerous, something very dangerous here. The Garleans are also here! The Ascians are probably also here! Things are bad right now, and Azys dead. Things are bad right now. Hi, Sid! Sid looks like a man with a plan. Good, somebody has a plan. All ether currents in Azys Lla will be achieved through the main story. There are no field ether currents and there are no side quest ether currents. All of them will be main story. First of all, in the interest of efficiency, I suggest we make this place our base camp. We can coordinate the search for the Archbishop from here. I have no objections. Now that we stand upon Azys Lla, I am struck by the vastness of the isle. We must needs be methodical if we are to find our quarry. Good. Now, unless I'm mistaken, this used to be an airship landing, and a major one at that. From what I know of Allagan design, there should be a terminal nearby that's linked to the isle's operational heart. If we can find such a terminal, we should be able to learn something of the Archbishop's whereabouts. Let's split up and look for it. Alright, let's go find that terminal. This place is an engineer's playground. If I had the time, I'd be going over it with a bleeding magnifying glass. You can do that later. We have access to the isle. You will have all the time in the world, assuming we stop the Archbishop and the Garleans. The Empire borrowed most of its technology from Allagan relics. If we can find the terminal, I reckon we can operate it. That is good to know. To think that such a massive structure has been floating above our heads for all these millennia, it beggars belief. I dare say this landing could accommodate even a Ragnarok-class vessel. Remarkable. It is a rather massive dock. Like, seriously, look. This is a massive dock. Those two pathways are meant to lead to, presumably, a single ship. This whole structure? Probably for ferrying cargo off of the ships. There's another dock right there for probably a minor ship. Dock there for probably a minor ship. Oh my god, this place is massive. And we have a deactivated node over here. That's not what we want. Hello, Stinky! This ominous presence, to whom does it belong? Probably the Pope, or the Garleans, or the Ascians. We've got a lot of problems on our plate right now. Machines are beyond my ken. I shall leave it to the others to find this terminal. Of more concern to me are the dragons that I sense nearby. Oh. Dragons. I'm forgetting how much of the Allagan lore we know of dragons. No, right, we know quite a bit because we did Binding Coils. Right, the Allagans, what we know of them is that they fucking enslaved a bunch of dragons and used them to keep the primal Bahamut alive for millennia within Dada mode? Awesome. And now there's dragons here. The terminal is unresponsive. Great. Nothing. Damn it. There's just this terminal then, but it doesn't respond to anything I do. Any bright ideas, Wedge? Wedge? He was here just a moment ago. Oh, don't tell me he's wandered off. I'm sorry, Satora, but could you help me search for him? Absent-minded as he is, I worried that he strayed beyond the landing area and made friends with the local sentinels. Oh, goodness. Wedge. Please no. Please tell me you didn't get yourself in trouble. Also, we've got elemental sprites here. Hello, Snapper Rook. I'm just gonna go around you. Yeah, we got lightning and fire, it looks like. I suppose lightning makes sense, given the green lightning, but why fire? I'm not saying there shouldn't be fire elementals here. I'm just curious why fire elementals. There we go, drill it to death. Oh crap. Oh no you don't, back off Snapperook. The real nice thing about drill is not only is it ridiculously high potency, but also it's on a really short cooldown, only 20 seconds. Very powerful ability. Ow! Wedge, are you alright? I'm fine, Chief. I just tripped, that's all. Full of a lot of hell, what were you thinking coming here on your own? Death by overwork is one thing, but this death by stupidity is quite another. I'm sorry, Chief, but I think I found something. What is this? The wreck of a sentinel? This is no wreck, Chief. She's still operational. See? Initiating. Performing diagnostics. Beep. Diagnostics complete. To proceed, please agree to the terms and conditions of use. I suppose? Can I read them first? I prefer to read them first, generally. Thank you. To register as a user, please state your name. Okay, so you say user then, not user. To be fair, I also say user. I find it hard to say it with a vowel for the U. I'm Wedge, and that there is Satora. Bleep. User registration complete. Welcome to Azys Lla, Master Wedge and Mistress Satora. I am Guidance Node GLI. You can pick up our genders from me not even talking? Okay. Impressive tech? Probably has some sort of visual sensors and... Whatever. Hello there, GLI. Beep. Greetings, Mistress Satora. Is there something you wish to know? Plenty of things, but for now. I'm sorry, I promise to be more careful from now on. I mean, in your defense, you did find us a working guidance node. That fool of a Lalafell always making us worry. And he's already gone and named the node, can you believe it? You've named it. What's the name then? This isn't quite what I had in mind, but it might just serve. Wedge, bring the node this way, would you? There's something I'd like to try. Node, I need a status report on the facility. Gilly, you have to do what the chief says. Yes, that's it, good girl. Ah, here we are. Not much of note. It appears someone recently reactivated Helix, which is this area. Reactivated, you say? By the Archbishop, I'd wager? I dare say he woke the place up when he used the Vanu's key. Are there any other people in the facility? If so, where? Let's see here. On the flagship, that's the central aisle, I'm seeing positive readings within the Etherochemical Research Facility and the Fractal Continuum. And what have we here? Intruders detected in the Gamma Quadrant, defense system engaged. Our Imperial friends, I suspect. I hope they enjoy the defense system, but what are the Archbishop and his cronies? What might offer an indication? Ah, how about this? Which area is currently consuming the most energy? Somewhere called the Triad Control, inside the research facility. And what manner of place is that? It is, and I quote, a regulation facility for the Warring Triad test subjects. And that's all it says. The rest of the information is only accessible to users with consular privileges. I mislike the sound of this, which leads me to believe that it is indeed the place. I'm inclined to agree with Y'shtola. Whatever it is that the Archbishop seeks, it is like to be there. That settles it then. Let's find a way to cross over to the flagship. The Warring Triad is a name that may be familiar to particular people. I will say no more than that, other than, if that's ringing a bell, it's ringing a bell. But we'll get to that eventually. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV, Gilly! Lead the way. I'll see everyone next time as we continue chasing down the Archbishop.